Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. And I think, although today was a bit of Friday syndrome, the markets were a little bit down. I think it's good that we're trading above this 5,400 level, and as long as as we're trading above that level, I think we can start trading hopefully in a higher range, and this will only be good for trending stocks and making more money with these trending companies. I'd just like to say the ones we've got at the moment. We're in profit with SGR, and again, it's sort of looking really good on a buy signal. Again, perfect chart pattern, and we do expect this to have a good week next week. It looks very, very good. Corporate travel again, actually looks absolutely stunning. Actually trading in the perfect exhaustion patterns. You look at the way it's sort of come down recently. Had the normal run down, holding above the moving average, and starting to look really, really bullish. I think also with earnings coming out fairly soon, we're pretty confident that I think corporate travel is one of these great companies that's been growing its earnings throughout the years, and hopefully that will continue. TPM again, although it had a down day today, it's actually sitting on a buy signal. So for us, that's a perfect. Just a perfect setup for next week, as is Burson Group. It's a perfect setup the way it's traded for next week to carry on and just go higher. So again, Vocus, we just put on recently. Vocus isn't doing quite as well as the others, but it looks absolutely fine. Again, this is all we do, Equity Story, by these beautiful charts. So again, I think won't be long before we'll be making some good money out of Vocus as well. I just thought I'd look at just some of the 3-year growth stories, because obviously we've had so many just going absolutely crazy at the moment. I just want to give you some sort of, and this is on a sort of a daily chart, some sort of give you some sort of decent entry patterns. Now, if you look at Adasol, which obviously is doing really, really well for us. I think you most probably get Adasol, if not at $3.16, around sort of $3. I think for me, if the market gets a little bit negative, certainly around that sort of $3 mark, it would be certainly a good place to go and buy some Adasol. VTG Group, again, I can see it definitely coming back to this sort of 422 level, maybe 423. So again, if you're looking to buy the stock, you can just hold off a little bit. APX, again, starting that little turn down. So I do think it has had a really strong run. We're up, we're up 40% in this stock in hardly any time. I think it'll come back to that $3 level, maybe even 287. And if the market gets a little bit more negative, maybe 266. So again, just to be a little bit careful with jumping in too soon. And BWX again, I think BWX will trend back down, definitely back down to $5. Very similar if you go back in time. Big black candle, something similar to that. I think it'll go down, work its way up. So I think you're going to see the next few weeks maybe down with BWX, hit that $5, and then hopefully work its way back up. And Catapult again, perfect, just trending exactly how you expect. Had the big run up, come back. I think this level maybe. You might not get it for 350. If you put a bid on for 350, it might sort of just shoot down quickly in the day. You might pick some up there, and I think any buying around 350, really 350 to 360, I think it's good buying for Catapult. So I just thought I'd go over those shares because they have run really hard recently. We do believe, obviously, over 3 years they're all going to go much higher. So we just want to give you some ideas if you want to get into those stocks, some decent prices. We actually had from the other side of the spectrum today, we had some really, I think, interesting moves on some of the 3-year growth stories, and certainly QMS was up there. And I mean, QMS, we put it on just under $1. We are up 32% in it, but it has taken us over a year to do that. However, I really do like the way the share price has moved on this weekly chart. I think it looks really, really exciting, and the stock had a big move up today on very little volume, and this sector is the high takeover sector. I know there's APN Outdoors, there's Media, all making money, and they're taking over a lot of the smaller plays. I think QMS Media is a classic takeover target, and it'll be interesting to see what that sort of spike was today. Possibly it's a good report coming out. We'll see. But again, we do like the story, we like the stock, and I think having that sort of price action is obviously exciting. Is with Gage Roads. Now, we don't often buy these sort of stocks like this, but we bought Gage Roads around this sort of level where it is now. We bought a little bit of as a recovery play, and again, it had a great result today. And obviously, they're growing their earnings, and management are really getting the act together from where it was up here, sort of 25 cents. I think hopefully Gage Roads now can start increasing its revenue. They've got some fantastic products, alcoholic beers, absolutely fantastic. So these are craft beers, and they're doing very, very well. So again, it's a really interesting one to have. And if you're not in Gage Road, go to the website, read up about it. It's certainly worth a read and worth a look at. I'd just like to say again, the weekly buy and sell signals have been absolutely stunning. So just sort of have a look at the stocks today. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hitting yearly highs. And again, I'll do the numbers over the weekend, but I think these weekly buy and sell signals will again have really sort of strongly outperformed the market. So again, it's I think they're giving a tremendous amount of guidance in the short term where stocks can go week in, week out. Anyway, that's all I've really got to talk about tonight on Equity Story. I'd like to thank you for listening to us, and I look forward to bringing you this report on Monday. Thank you, and good night.